guys, it's Amy Satori and I'm going to do a reading for you for the third week in May. Alright. I usually use the regular tarot when I do these collective readings, and then behind the scenes in the extended reading, when we get all the guidance, then I use oracle cards for that in addition. And sometimes we use like the sex tarot and stuff like that too. We kind of have more fun in the extendeds, but this will definitely give you an idea. It's just if you want to explore it a little bit more, then you have that choice. And in case you didn't see that, end of a difficult time and a bright future up ahead, guys. Yay, that's a good time. Temperance. I'm trying not to jiggle this table. I'm in a card table in the back room at the Lighthouse Bookstore in Boulder, Colorado. By the way, if you do want to come see me in person here at the bookstore, it's a good idea to call beforehand because I'm getting booked up like fast. So come see me. All right. Oh, you're not able to see that, are you? Jeez. Okay. All right, so bottom of the deck. They're coming out of spying and they're rushing into this in a mature, grounded way with someone they feel like really understands and gets them deeply, and they're feeling drawn to have a reconciliation happen. They've woken up from the grave. They've had some kind of a wake-up call, and now they're feeling really drawn to rush into this connection with this woman who's just been kind of sitting there being patient and loving and understanding, holding that cup of their love that he's been just sitting there watching. He's wanting to take action on that now. He's really making some major judgment calls to make this happen. So we can explore the rest of this. He's just looking for an opportunity. So he's thinking of like, okay, all right, so he could be finally letting down his guard, his defenses, and taking some kind of a trip to come out and see her and offer some kind of a gift. It's also like, I feel like he's done fighting himself even on, or fighting other people on battling, maybe about a karmic. So like he's done vacillating, like, I don't know, should I not? Should I not? And he's going to offer the commitment to the person he knows can last the rest of his life. Not that one that he knows, that he has to get defensive and guarded with, and that he goes around in circles with over and over. There's something else here. I don't know. It's not coming to me. All right, so in his heart space is working very, very hard to eliminate the karmic person out of his life completely because of the sweet connection he has with you. If you're the feminine, if you're the masculine, you're wanting desperately to turn that wheel of fortune, aren't you? You're like wanting better luck with your life. You've had a run with the devil, and now you're ready for some sweet, nourishing, nurturing type of energy that you know only your divine feminine could provide for you. That's in your heart. Okay. And your actions, masculine. Starting to realize that those fears were unnecessary. You've gotten over some of these major obstacles that were keeping you from reaching out to your true love. And you're starting to have like more mastery over your mind, and you're balancing out in your own mind. You're balancing out the way that you see this connection with your true love, and you're going forward in a very determined way to go offer her, like stuck to my look at him reaching out and touching her. He wants to touch her and throw that worry away. It's like he's done with the worry already. He's like wants to maybe even take a road trip and go touch her. So in his overall present space, he's totally bound and determined and faithful and loyal to his divine feminine, and he knows the direction he wants to go with her. He's been looking in her direction all this time, making plans, passionate plans to leave the devil behind him and go toward this passionate new beginning with his true love, where he knows he'll be vulnerable and authentic like he couldn't in prior relationships. And he's going to make it happen no matter what. He's super determined. He has beat the devil. But this also could be a Capricorn that's coming at you determined like that, with fire in his heart. And he's breaking codependent bonds with just about anybody who would get in their way. Working on addictions, any kind of codependent stuff, insecurities and fears. Like we said before, he's getting rid of anything he's been worried about, and he's determined to make this new beginning happen. He is starting to realize the things that were getting in his way. These are illusions, things that we convince ourselves of that aren't true. And he's starting to see how he was self-sabotaging. And he's starting to see that some other people's opinions have been totally wrong. People he trusted, and he's now like throwing them outside in the cold because he's tired of their bad advice or what they preach, or what they, what they've been saying. He's just like, that's just a bunch of stuff that I was believing for no reason. It was like there's like snakes and lizards and weird stuff in those cups, and they've been trying to tell you there's like prizes in them. So it's like these masculines are getting over that self-defeating behavior, finally seeing through these illusions, seeing the truth for what it is, and they want to bring you in from out in the cold. Because one of the reasons that they got through these illusions is because they missed you so darn much, and they hate leaving you out in the cold like this. So they want back in. They want to let you back in so you guys can, even talk about maybe some of these things that you guys had to overcome in order to be together, and kind of partner up and weather the storms of life together. So, beautiful. We'll take a look at the feminines, and then we'll go do the extended. Sorry about the jiggling. Alright. Collective divine feminines in separation, please. How are they feeling toward their masculine? Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't we just see these cards? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. What? Okay, so under the deck, she's also cutting through illusions. She also wants a new beginning. She's stepping into her power. She's like, I'm not falling for any of that stuff anymore. She's passing tests when it comes to like too many decisions about all these different guys maybe that have been approaching. She's trying to figure out, she's trying to tell like the lizards from the actual treasures. And she's trying to like, she's passing tests where she used to fall for stuff before in the past. Now she's in her power as the Empress, and she's really loving herself, and she's really able to see through this stuff now. She wants the real deal now. That's under the deck, and she's gotten through any illusions and is seeing the truth for what it is, and she's making guys walk away that are not good for her. So she is only doing she's walking away from anything that no longer serves her. She's creating balance in her life, and she's getting rid of these fears. That's one of the things she's walking away from. It could be fears about the masculine. Some of them are actually walking away from their masculine because they've been too worried about the situation. They want to create more balance in their lives. Some of them are walking away from all these other cups, all these guys, all those options she's got over here. And she's walking away with that red standing for passion, and she's going after, under the full moon, she's going after her true love to balance things out between them. There's the 2 of Cups that we're missing from here. This is 8 cups. Those 2 cups, 10 of Cups right here. She wants that 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is like having a completely fulfilling life, everything you've ever wanted. So she's like happy to get rid of these fears and worries so that she can go have what she wants. She's really loving herself, really taking care of herself. And she's knowing her ultimate truth now. And she knows, both of them want to come in from out in the cold. Both of them miss each other like crazy. If they're still in separation, which these spreads are about. She wants success and victory. She wants him to have success and victory. She wants them, both of them want this, right? Actually, both of them, all 3 of these things. She wants to be logical. She wants to be straight up. She wants the truth. She wants to communicate with him what the truth is. She wants to communicate with him how they can come in from out in the cold and how she feels that they could be victorious. She wants to hear how he thinks that they could. She just wants to work with him as a team, like work together. How do we make this happen? How can we come in from out in the cold? We obviously love each other, so let's work together. She's trying to manifest a way to protect this connection and work through whatever obstacles they need to. Stand up for each other. Some of these feminines, a lot of feminines have been talking smack about their masculines for a while. And then the masculine shows up and they have to be like, no, I'm giving him another chance. And she's having to fight with people about it. She's having to stand her ground about what she ultimately feels in her heart and how much she misses him. Some of them are manifesting letting all of this go. Any kind of struggle or fight or defensiveness, they're just dropping it all to have that temperance and to have that happy life. She's loving herself. She is becoming more grounded and mature all the time, giving to herself, nurturing herself, getting over her fears, anxieties, and worries, like I said, and it's because of the sweet connection she has with him. They're both making tremendous headway in loving themselves and getting over this type of stuff for each other because of that sweet connection they share. They're like little kids, right? They're like so playful and so sweet and so innocent together. And she's also being very loving about the third party situation. She's being understanding and kind because she loves herself and she loves him. And so she's like, I understand why you went through that. I understand why you had to go walk through the valley of the shadow of death and go discover yourself. You know, you had to learn to listen to your own intuition. You had to learn to be guided by me in your heart, your North Star. You know, and so they've learned to be thankful for the karmic, really. Because whatever you experienced with her will greatly benefit you guys coming up. So she's also been spying on him. She also puts him up on a pedestal. She's also been kind of peeking at him through the bushes. She's like, not such a bad idea. Maybe I should go see a psychic. Maybe I should, even look him up and see what he's been up to. Try to find out whatever I can. Is he still with a karmic? Or is he going to offer me love? She's single, she's free, she's abundant, she's traveling, having an incredible time with her life, getting rid of all those fears and worries, just letting it all go, enjoying herself. And she is also kicking any of those devils to the curb, any of these guys that come around trying to act like they be players. And she's throwing them to the curb. Where she used to fall for that kind of stuff before, and she's like, not having it. I want balance in my life. I want harmony. And I know I'll have the best luck if I wait for my knight in shining armor, who I know will come any minute and offer me a romantic gesture. Finally come out of those bushes. And he's not going to see me looking at him. I'm enjoying myself. I'm looking at my own stuff. I'm looking at this beautiful bird on my hand. I'm looking at beautiful things in my life that I'm surrounded by, and I'm grateful for the money, grateful for the abundance in every way, shape, and form. And here he goes, dunk, 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 dunk. Actually, he's coming from back here. Bob, hey, go out with me, please. I'll explain everything. I'll explain everything. I kicked her to the curb, I promise. She's totally gone. She is, but see, she's way tucked back there. Let's go. Let's go out, just like hang out. Let's just go hang out. She's like, no, I don't know. Kind of enjoying myself. And he's like, come on, please. I know you've been waiting for me. I know, because I just know. And she's like, because he's been spying on her. You know, he knows what she's up to. He knows where she's at. And she's like, I don't know. Come on, look at my feelings. He's trying to give her that cup. Come on. And she's finally like, okay. All right, just give me a minute. I'm going to go get dressed real quick. Let me jump on the back of your horse. And we'll go have fun. So that's what's up. That's what's up with these guys right now. And don't be surprised if you get an unexpected visit. A little surprise. Alright, so we're going to go over to the extended reading now. And so, see you over there. Oh, and that's in the description. The link for that is in the description down below. Alright, bye guys.